Well, hello, fellow YouTubers, Facebookers, Twitters, and Tweeters, and everybody else. Yeah, I thought today I'd go back into some years and show you some pictures and some video taken many years ago, some trout fishing trips, and also have some recent pictures that my good friend Ronnie sent me. And anyway, we'll bring in all those to you. And we'll go back to the year 1993 and show you a little fishing trip up in Montebello, Virginia. Now, this is one of those pay to fish places, so you can't really brag about what you caught because it's pretty easy to catch them. But anyway, it's a lot of fun to go there. So I hope you'll stay tuned in the next few minutes. And I also got a picture on here of the best native trout I ever caught. So that's coming up here in just a little bit too. So just a matter of a couple minutes or so. So stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. Well, taking a look there at Chestnut Falls, waterfall on the Chestnut Creek, New River Trail, Carroll County, Virginia. And it's a beautiful spot. If you've never been there, you need to check that out if you can. And my good friend Ronnie sent me the pictures of the creek there and got pictures of a trout here I think he caught coming up there. You know, when I lived in that area, I always thought that'd be a good place for a trout stream, but they never did stock it till years after I left. So that's just the way my luck runs. Anyway, there's another fish he caught there. And beautiful creek. He's got, looks like he's going to have him a nice supper there or a nice trout in the pan there. There's a picture of Elk Creek over in Plateau, Grayson County. Beautiful trout stream. Used to fish over there quite a bit many years ago. There's my good friends. There's Stan, Gary, and Tony with some trout. And there's another couple stringers of trout cousin Chris and I caught in Wythe County years ago. Then there's a bunch of us there, guys I used to fish with years ago. That's over on Big Reed Island Creek in Carroll County, Virginia. Another beautiful trout stream. That rainbow trout, I caught it in the Calf Pasture River. They don't stock calf pasture, but somehow it got in there, I guess, when somebody's pond had overflowed or something. And there's a native trout I caught in the same river. And that's about the nicest native I ever caught. I think it went 14 or 15 inches there. I felt pretty good about it, and I showed a picture to the guy. I said, well, he caught one like that, 5 pounds. And I told another guy about it. He said, I don't believe that. So, but anyway, I guess the guy's telling the truth. Hope he was anyway. But anyway, wasn't really fishing for the native, but caught him. He, fortunately, gut hooked him. I was going to release him, but he was just bleeding too bad. So I had to bring him home and have him for supper. It sure did taste good. Hope you enjoyed looking back at those pictures. Well, we're going to take a little look back at the year 1993. Montebello Camping and Fishing Resort, Montebello, Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains. And doing a little trout fishing. It's one of those places where you don't have to have a trout license. You just have to have some money. And you catch nice fish, but, they're going to cost you by the pound. I'm not sure what they sell for now by the pound. I don't even remember what they were back then, but seemed like it. I think I caught 6 that day. You have to keep what you catch and pay for what you catch. But I very probably like a round of golf, something like that, maybe with so it's good activity there to spend a little time, get out in the sunshine there, and you have you some food to eat there. Say those trout go good with some grits and some coleslaw, that's for sure there. But anyway, that was in April of 93, I believe, around the 8th, kind of a cool day. And I was using the ultralight rod and reel there. I think it was a telescopic Shakespeare rod and reel there. You take a look at the store there where you pay. I think it might be a little bit different up there now. You want to check it out. I think it's MontebelloVA.com, or just search Montebello Fishing and Camping, or Camping and Fishing Resort, and that'll give you all the information you need there. So it's a good way to spend some time and enjoy your money there. Take a kid fishing. You know, kind of got to be a little disciplined there. You'll spend too much money if you're not careful. But anyway, it's a lot of fun, especially use light tackle. I was using, I don't know, probably 6-pound test or something like that, probably the ultralight rod and reel, using Rebel lures. And I'll have them picture those coming up here in just a minute. But anyway, it was a good time to get out, especially when you've been cooped in for a couple of months of the winter time. Kind of enjoyable time to get out. That's the last time I was there. Actually, that was the first time I was there. So anyway, I enjoyed it, but I'm not really that close to it. Don't want to run up there that often. But Montebello Camping and Fishing Resort, Montebello, Virginia. So check them out on the web, especially if you've never caught trout before. They give you a good opportunity there to catch some. You know, a lot of states you can't get them. They don't have them. The water's not cold enough for them or anything. But that's, you know, it's not a bad time to go there. You don't have to buy no license or anything. So if you're out of state, that'll save you a lot. Only thing about it, you can't brag about the fish you caught because it doesn't require a lot of skill to catch them there. But still fun to have them tugging on that line and pulling them in there. So anyway, I was looked back to Montebello in 1993, little trout fishing trip there. One afternoon there, I think we had a shore lunch, compliment of Hardee's, only we had to pay for it, but I think we picked some up on the way up there. And there's a look at the lures there before I end this particular video here. And anyway, there were Rebel WeRs, I believe. There was a smaller one and a bigger one there. So kind of the silver crawfish color.